Okay, there we go. I think it worked. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, now I'm set. Yeah. I don't know. I was trying to come up with a way to like introduce this, but like, to be honest, I wasn't really planning on doing this today. I'm not really a streamer or anything like that, but I was able to, test this game out, and I wanted to get some footage, but I felt like the best way to do that was just to do like a little live stream. So like, if something happened and I like, oh hello, Mr. Meme. I was sort of just planning on this like recording footage like with my mic on, but like do it live so I could just go back to it later in case I want to make like a Zaysay video on this. So I probably won't be talking too much, if at all, but I kind of just wanted to give this game a try because, it's not every day you can randomly just beta test a Sonic game. Last match, like, I wanted to try out to see, like, if I was able to play the game first before, doing a broadcast, because, I think the email that I got said that, like, oh, something at, like, 4 p.m., and that was yesterday, which was my birthday. I wasn't sure if I would be able to actually play the game today, because I think there was, like, 2 dates. There was the 21st, and then, like, the 23rd, and I wasn't sure what that meant at first, and I'm starting to think that it just ends, like, the session ends tomorrow, like, at around, like 4 Pacific time. So yeah, I'm gonna try out some characters and stuff. Like, I had Sonic at first, but I'm gonna try out, like, each one individually, try out some of the, other carts and stuff, just while I have the time. Hi, Zaz. I'm gonna choose Tails now, because Tails is cool. And also, he seems to be enjoying himself. I'm really hoping, I think Vector is in the game. I'm guessing this is one of his cars. If it actually depends on what type Vector is gonna be. I'm guessing it's probably gonna be, like, a power type, because I'm imagining, like, Espio and Charmy, like, making it to the game. But... Actually, hold on. Actually, I think I saw Vector in the trailer. Because what is this, like 9 characters available right now, and then we just the chaotix in full is definitely gonna be like. So we got speed, we got acceleration, we got handling, and then we got power. And then we got this mystery type, which I'm guessing will be revealed, like, when the game comes out. Yeah. Let's get into another match. I was watching, like, a Steven Universe video while, like, I was playing this before I decided to just broadcast it. I love these little emotes. I noticed they use, like, the Sonic the Hedgehog, like, art style for this. And I think it's really cute. Like, look at all these. Like, look at this. This is adorable. I love the animations too. Like, they're very lively. I think maybe they could have done more with, like, the expressions, but consider, yeah, they're Vector. There's my nigga Vector right there. Sorry, I just love... Vector is one of my favorite characters. Oh, Jet! Oh my god, Jet and Metal. Oh yeah, the extreme gear is supposed to... Oh, wait a minute. Is the little mystery thing supposed to be like the stuff like the monster truck and the extreme gear? I hope that's what it is, because I don't think I've really transformed into too much. And oh wait, I just realized it's probably going to be a transforming thing, isn't it? Because the last match I was in, I think it was like Metal Harbor. I was my normal car, and then I was like flying around for a bit. So I'm guessing this is probably it's probably, well, I don't know, because I don't think there would be, like, you know, like, obviously, like, you're in a hovercraft because you're flying and stuff, and then, like, you're on the ground, you're a car, and then there's a monster truck, which I don't know if that's, like, for anything specific or if that's just, like, a car that you could just have. But, like, I wouldn't imagine the extreme gear being, like, a specific, like, for a specific area. Like, I would very much hope that it's, like, something that you could just have normally. Like, just, like, doesn't matter, like, what you're doing. You're kind of just, like, using that shit. Like, during the flying moments, I'm, like, expecting, like, you're going to be in a hovercraft, but, like, when you're not, I'm hoping you can, like, use the extreme gear. I hope it's not just, like, sensitive to, like, where you're at or, like, what sort of terrain that you're driving through or racing through. See, like, the thing that Cream's on, like, I would imagine, like... Oh shit, that rabbit over there is very excited for a race. Oh shit, I gotta do the thing. God, oh man. I got too distracted talking when my main focus should be playing instead of, like, talking to essentially a brick wall. I like a tutorial or anything. Oh shit. Oh god. I know that there was a sort of a QR code for, like, how to play the game, but I wanted to experience this with, like, virgin eyes, so, like, I want to just jump right into it. And I wasn't gonna, like, say anything bad about the game, like, I don't want to say anything bad about how this game, like, controls or, like, how good it is or bad it is. Because I'm not hating it so far. I just... Oh, okay, so... Okay, so I'm guessing this is... Okay, so it's a power-up then. So that leads to question, is the... Oh, shit. Wasn't this in the last racing game? Team Sonic Racing? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Okay, I'm alive. Okay, that's good. Did I just get flattened? Okay, so I'm guessing this is like... You like crush other... Okay, so I'm guessing I can flatten people with that. Okay. Okay, but now that makes me wonder if the extreme gear is gonna be like a power-up now. What does this thing do? What the fuck? Whoa, what is happening? We're already on the final lap, jeez. Okay, alright. Void Wisp. I don't know what's happening, but I'm in 5th place? 7th. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing too good. Shit, dog, I don't know what's going on. Everything's happening. I'm guessing these players are also probably out for blood. There's a car here. Is this like a museum? I think it's very... I like the idea of, like, just driving around a museum. I'm starting to realize, like, there's, like, shit from, like, other games, too. Like, over there's, like, some sort of, like, Echidna statue. I think that's pretty cool. Earlier, I think I saw is it either Tornado 1 or Tornado 2? I think it's a Tornado 1. Because that one's red, right? Yeah, I think that one... Yeah, the red one's the Tornado one. Or Tornado... whichever one is from Unleashed. But I saw that, and then I saw these little laser things that looked like they came from Frontiers. I think that's pretty cool. It's sort of like calling to the past without just straight up, like, just bringing, like, a level back. It's sort of like a... Yeah, like again, like a museum, just sort of just like a whole bunch of like shit from the past and whatnot. It's just like in one little area. I'm not sure what's up with the cars. I'm guessing they probably got those from like Generations, like in the Radical. What was it? Radical Speedway, or Radical Highway. I gotta look this shit up. I'm very awful with my Sonic names today. Wasn't Radical Highway? Because isn't that like I thought? Yeah, that's Adventure 2, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so I was I was playing Shadow earlier, so that probably what was it called then? It was like it was from Adventure 1, and it was the one that they brought back for Generations. Speed Highway. Okay, yeah, Speed Highway. That makes more sense. But yeah, um, okay, so that was a little bit of a shit show. I'm gonna keep trying with Tails though. Okay, drifting. Okay, so another thing that this game has been doing, every time you enter a race, it gets you like a little tidbit of like information, and I think that's pretty cool. It's just like I wish there was like I don't know some sort of like tutorial level to like get you like acquainted firsthand with the game, because I could either read all this shit or I could just ignore it, right? And it's like I'm not sure if like there's no guarantee that this shit is gonna come back later on. You know, like after I go through it. So like it'd be good if there was just like there might be in the final game, but like it'd be good for here at least if there was like a way that like I can like have like a mode where I just explore all these things just like in the actual game instead of like this shit telling me. But anyway, let's actually read this. Drifting in the air allows you to turn on a dime, giving you more horizontal movement. Okay, see, that's good to know, because last time I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this isn't my PlayStation right now. I'm playing on my friend's. He's at work right now, but he said that like he would allow me to borrow this real quick because I do have a PS5, but like again, I'm at his house right now, and I forgot to bring my my PlayStation 5. So yeah, there's that. Why can't I? Oh, okay. I'm too used to how emotes work in Fortnite, where you just like hold the button and you just like have like the analog stick or whatever, and you just let go and it just does that. But I have to actually like press like the cross button to like actually select it. I kind of just chose a level without thinking. In terms of graphics, it looks all right. It looks pretty good. I'm not like a whole like graphics buff. Like I don't like I'm not like one of those guys that like needs everything to be like 4K, like RTX, like perfect and stuff. It'd be cool if we got that in a Sonic game, but like you know, like this looks pretty good. I like this. In fact, I like actually like looking at it now. This looks beautiful, even more beautiful than I like thought originally. Because I'm too used to like looking at like trailers and stuff for like games, and you know, like it's one thing to look at like gameplay online, but it's another thing to like actually like play that shit. Almost how? Oh, I don't know why, but I thought his whole gimmick was really going to be just like annoying the hell out of like people around you. Okay, alright. Oh, fuck. I like the trick mechanic in this game. Although, I do oh. Yeah, some of the turns aren't really... Okay, we're okay, Pirate World. Okay, so with the tricks, I like how the tricks work in this game. I was a little bit confused when I first started playing because it was really slow, and I saw gameplay of it like working really fast. Apparently it's like a skill that you have to equip for like fast tricks and shit. And I think I'm just gonna, like, when the game comes out, I think I'm just gonna do it like that. I'm gonna use like the fast skill stuff because I don't know, it just feels snappy. I like it when like shit in my video game is like snappy and just like does it fast. That's why like whenever I play like a Smash Bros game, I prefer like games like Ultimate and like kinda Melee. Am I supposed to turn on a dime? This isn't. I mean, I kinda am. I'm in second. I don't know how the hell I'm in second place. I don't think I deserve to be in second place right now. I do not feel like I know what I'm doing. And I'm guessing there's probably like some skill that like I need to do to like get this game to like. Oh god, I said I wasn't gonna judge the game before like fully learning everything, but like I think it is important to just like know that like right off the bat, like there is some stuff with the controls that feel kind of like sluggish. Like I don't know what I'm doing. Like that turn, like I didn't mean to turn like that. I didn't think I was gonna turn like that. There are some moments where like I'm holding like the drift button and that causes me to like trick, I think, in the air. And I'm not exactly sure like which button's supposed to do what. I think this takes a little bit too long to like say like, you know, which place I ended up being in the final race. Like it's like what was that? Like what, like 10 seconds maybe? I feel like in Mario Kart or like any other racer that I played, that shit just kind of just does it automatically. Like it just like immediately after the race is over and like there's like the da 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 da, like it just shows you what like what place you did like immediately. And I'm not sure if that's like intentional or if that's like a bug in the game, but I hope they make that. Oh boy, D-. But yeah, I hope they do something about that. Ring steal. Okay, so I could steal other rings from other players. Yeah, I also noticed that like you can lose rings a lot. Like I was thinking like the rings were gonna be just like how like the coins are in Mario Kart, which I'm guessing probably is true. Like from what I remember hearing, like the more rings you have, like the more speed you have, like in Mario Kart. But like I don't know, there's some sort of like difference to it. I guess that was the difference. Because, like, if you knock into anything, you can easily have that shit, like, taken away from you. Or at least some of them. I haven't actually paid attention to how many rings there are. The way that this game works kind of reminds me a little bit of Riders, in the way of, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And sometimes I win, but it doesn't really feel like I deserved it. I want to go to East Stadium. That seems pretty cool. There are some levels in this, there are some tracks in this that, like, I can tell are obviously taking Metal Harbor. Well, okay, Metal Harbor is a little bit of exception, because I don't think we've had, like, an HD Metal Harbor before, but I'm, like, talking about, like, the shit that came from the games that, like, you know, like, 2012 and, like, 2011 and over. Like, you know, like, Seaside Hill, obviously, like, they're just reusing assets from, like, I'm guessing either, like, Generations or, like, Team Sonic Racing, whichever racing game, whatever was the last thing that appeared in, because I know it's appeared a lot since Heroes. But then there's, like, you know, stuff like the E Stadium, like the little museum or whatever, and then there was, like, another thing that I could go to. And I think those are pretty cool. I think those are unique. I like that. I like this as well, because it's like, I don't know, it's just sort of different in a way, but like not too complicated. Let's see, oh shit. So like is this supposed to be like the tutorial world or whatever? Because it had me stop until like I actually learned how the tricks worked. And then like, but like, congratulations, you learned how to work. Is this the point where I'm supposed to like learn how to play the game? I know I just talked about how much I like the original things in here, but I do like how the Green Hill elements look in like this track, because it isn't just like, oh, it's Green Hill like from like either Frontiers or like Generations. Like it looks like it does in like the actual original Sonic. Like they're calling back to the original Sonic, like pixels and all. And like they're using like the old design like for the moto bugs and stuff. It doesn't feel like they're reusing shit. It's just like, you know, it's a fun little callback. You know, like in Odyssey where like you can like be like the 2D Mario and it's like the pixelated stuff. Like I don't know. There's a way I like it when they do it, stuff like that, and a way I don't like how they do stuff like that. If anybody's watching this, you can tell I'm much better at, you know, saying shit like when I actually like script it and think it instead of just saying it as I'm. Well, I'm also playing a video game, so there's that. Man, I haven't even commented on the wisps in this game. I remember when like people liked it in Colors. And then people had a problem with, like, a little bit of a problem with it in Lost World. And then, like, there was a point where, like, people, like, really fucking hated the Wisp for whatever reason. And now I just feel like at a point where it's just like, okay, they're there. This is an element of Sonic now. This is just part of the franchise. Me, personally, I think they're alright. Like, I don't like it when, like, you have to, I don't know, this... It depends, because, you know, in Colors it made sense. You know, that was the whole point of the game. Generations, it was only for, like... It was only Planet Wisp, and it was, like, the unique ones, like the Rocket and the, I think it was the Spikes. But then there was Lost World, and, like, that was also, like, a huge part of that game. For some reason, like, even though, like, it said in, the end of Colors, like, all the aliens, like, went away or something. The Wisps. But I think after that, there was Runners, and, like, there's, like, one, like, bit of story in Runners where, like, it sort of just explains that, like, some of the aliens, like, some of the Wisps just kind of decided, like, hey, this planet is cool, Earth or Mobius or whatever it is now. Let's just chill here. And I think it says that in the comics later on, like the IDW comics. But for the longest time, that was like the only explanation as to like why they were like still there. And then we had Forces. I don't really have a problem with how it was in Forces. I think the Wispins were like a cool idea. I think my main issue is like the inconsistency with like how it works with Sonic, because, you know, in Generations and Unleashed, like it's like usually like rings and shit that allows you to boost, but in other games like Colors and Forces, like you have to use the Wisps. And I'm not exactly sure why I have a problem with it. Like, thinking about it now, it makes sense, like, with those two games, like, where, like, oh, the Wisps are, like, a big thing in the game, that, like, it would make sense why Sonic has to boost with the Wisp, but, like, I think it's a white one. But I don't know. I think it, over time, like, I'm starting to realize now, I think it's just because there wasn't, like, an explanation in the games as to why they were still around. Like, we had Runners, which, like, you know, people, you know, Sonic fans played it, but, like, not everybody paid attention to the story, because it was mostly just boring and, like, text and shit. But, like, in terms of, like, you know, the game's post, like, Colors, there was never, like, an in-game explanation as to why they were there, like, in the story. Like, there was never, like, in Lost World, there's, like, the whole thing with, like, badniks, and they're putting animals in robots again, and then, like, this whole, like, evil plot to, like, take energy from the Earth. Nowhere in there are, like, the Wisps, like, relevant to the story or like in any cutscene. They're kind of just there, like like they're just there, and there's no explanation for it. And I feel like it would have also been less of a problem if like it didn't explicitly state at the end of like Colors that like, you know, we're free now. We're gonna leave you guys now. Like if the end of the game they're just saying like, okay, yeah, we'll just stay over here because we like your planet. I feel like that would have been perfectly fine. Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink. I had like Cracker Barrel earlier today. Anyway, enough of me yapping. I think I've yapped enough for a bit.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do this. I kind of I don't know how I feel about the voices in this game. Like I guess it just depends on like your overall feelings of the voice cast, but like there have been some performances from like Roger, for instance, that I really like, and some performances from him that I don't like as much. I think the guy for Knuckles, Dave B. Mitchell, I think he has potential to be a really great Knuckles. I'll get back to you guys on like how I feel about him right now, because like sometimes he sounds good, sometimes he doesn't, and I don't think it's his fault at all. I think it's just the direction he's got. I'm planning on making like a whole like series of videos talking about like the Sonic voice actors and stuff, like kind of like how Steven Nux did way back in the day. Like I think it was like 10 years ago or something. Because I feel like there's been a lot of information of like not just like the current voices, but like the older ones that like I think not enough people talk about. And there are a few videos from this one YouTuber that like talks about like his main thing is like just like video games in general, but like he's made some videos on like why like some of the Sonic casts like sound different, like how they did, like it's like why does Sonic sound different or whatever. I like those videos. They're kind of they might be like that a bit, but I'm doing like all of the main cast, and like there's some information that like I've learned about like the voice cast in like previous games that even that video doesn't touch upon, because you know people learned about it like after the fact. But yeah, stay tuned for that and a few more videos that don't involve Sonic. I want to push a little bit towards like the Sonic stuff more, because not only am I a huge fan of the franchise, but you know, also that last video that I released, the Internet Safety with Sonic, that video did really, really well. Like, I just posted that because, like, I just wanted, like, it just to be out there for, like, you know, portfolio purposes, like animation stuff. I didn't realize how big it was going to end up. I'm very thankful for everybody that watched the video, liked it, like, commented on it. Like, it like really like surprised me that like people would not only like that many people would even like see the stuff that I make, but like actually like have something to say about it and like it. It's also that video that got me to like 1,000 subscribers, because before I had like 500 something, like maybe like 600 like at most. And then like I was watching that shit like reach 1,000 in real time. It was absolutely amazing. Anyway, back to the game. I just really wanted to say thanks for that, in case anybody actually watched. Now back to the. Oh my god, I am. Oh shit. I really like how the UI looks in this game. It's kind of like. It's sort of flashy, but it's not like, it doesn't feel disruptive. But also at the same time, like, I'll be honest, I haven't really been paying attention to it all that much. like I've been paying attention to my like any items that I get and what lap I'm on. Well, not what lap I'm on, what place I'm in. Like I haven't been paying attention to like the stuff on like the left side of the screen, which is like I think the little skill things. I haven't fully read up on it. I haven't paid attention to my speed, and I definitely haven't been paying attention to my rings. I didn't even realize that, you know, there was like a counter and like you can get like more than like 10. Again, I thought this was like a Mario Kart type deal where it's literally just like 10 coins and that's it. But you know, like a huge factor of Sonic games are the rings, so I guess that makes sense. Wait, hold on, what's going on? What's going on? No. I drifted on the side that I was supposed to drift on. I wasn't drifting in the opposite. I know what I was doing. That was bullshit. I just hit Zaz. I'm surprised the beta has, like, Zaz and not, like, Zavok. I feel like that's, like, the main, like, Deadly Six guy. That's the guy they keep bringing back for all the stuff anyway. It's weird how, like, near the end of the race, it doesn't, like...
Next time!
There's no, like, thing that tells you, like, what place you're in. Like, it just sort of disappears after a bit. And then, like, the 10 seconds of waiting, and then, like... yeah, it will say what thing I was on. That's not bad, third. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking about I'm gonna stop talking about, like, everything else surrounding it. I'm just gonna talk about the game as it happens. Race to unlock a slot. I need to go back to the menu. I need to see what these slots do. Cause there was the fast trick thing, and I fucked with that. And that took up 2 slots apparently. And then there was the quick charge. Now I have these 2. Now hold on, let's actually take a look at all these. Okay, all right. So there's a bit more strategy in this than like Mario Kart. This also gives me a chance to stop fucking yapping for a bit. Okay, I have that. I'm gonna use that. Oh! Okay, yeah. Let's see what else we got. Perfect pursuit. Oh, I thought that's how it was supposed to be before. I think there was like another game like Crash Team Racing, like where like or like one of the games where you drift a certain amount, and if you hold the button for too long, like something bad happens. But if you like get it like at that perfect spot, like right before you reach that, you get like a boost. That's what I thought that was at first. Okay. Hold up to 200 rings, okay. There's a lot of ring-related, like, skill things in this. I'm wondering how important the rings are to this, considering that you can collect up to 100 normally. Double rings. Okay, wait, what does that mean? Double the ring. Okay, so like, so I'm guessing that means if I collect one ring, then I like get two. I'm guessing that's what it means. So it like fills it up faster. I'm hoping that's what it means. How long have I been doing this? It's been okay, so like half an hour. Okay. I think I'll do this for like a bit longer and then like call it quits. There is like college assignments that I gotta work on. Let's see. Okay, I want to start a race with a warframe. Hack items. Okay, no, never mind. Like the speedy air trick. Okay, wait, hold on. I have not been paying attention to the chat at all. Sonic says, "How did you get that game?" I signed up for the beta test, and I was one of the people chosen to do it. So, like, if you've seen like anyone like Sam procrastinates, like he got a code too, and like I think it's sort of random a little bit. Like I'm guessing that like people like certain people like Sam and stuff like that, like they just get codes because like, you know, duh, they're like huge people in the Sonic community. But like aside from that, like it's kind of randomized, and I just so happened to get like picked, which is cool because they actually let me play Sonic Rumble, like beta test that, and that was kind of fun. I'm still waiting for that game to release in America. And Tails the Fox says hi. Hi, Tails. How you doing? Are you doing well? I say this like anybody's currently. I think it's just me right now. I think I'm gonna share this to some of my buddies on Discord. Have it spark a little conversation. And they can see me playing the game. Because I'm sure that so at least some of my friends would like to see me play Sonic. I'm in a few Discord servers with some friends. I wonder if there's like a thing for like streaming. It doesn't seem like there is. So I'm just gonna like... Okay, I'm playing the new Sonic racing game. I'm beta testing. Okay, so I'm gonna choose something for this, but I just don't know. I'm wondering if the numbers have anything to do with it. Because like 1, 2, 3, and I know that this one's 2, and I know for a fact that like it's taking up 2 slots. So maybe that has something to do with it. I'm guessing more than likely that has something to do with it. So I'll okay. I'm still gonna be Knuckles. And I sort of just realized, like, I'm not sure if the character really matters at this point.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if, like, the characters really matter, considering the type of cars you could use. Like, because, like, there's a handling... I think it's kind of like Mario Kart, where, like, it might matter, but, like, not by much. Actually, I'm not even sure if the picking which character you use in Mario Kart even matters anymore because of the card customization. I'll have to look that up. Sup? Knuckles, I'm cool.
Later.
Aww.
that was funny. Later. Aww. I love that you can interact with other players with emoting, like while waiting for a race. I was I was hoping that like somehow you can do that like while you're in the race, but I would feel like that'd be a little too complicated. Half of this shit is already like a bit more like complicated than how it is in Mario Kart, which isn't a bad thing at all. Alright, let's try to lock in for this one. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. This lock in, I say, as I forget to do the thing. I'm too used to bumping into the walls. Also, I'm not sure if I'm like, if it's my fault that like my turns are not as tight, or if it's like the game itself. Like maybe I just gotta do it a certain way. Like, see, I did it pretty good there. I think I just gotta learn when to and when not to do that. Because right now I'm doing pretty alright. Dude, I love doing the tricks. I love the tricks so much. It reminds me so much of Rush. Ooh. This looks beautiful. Okay, so I think I'm in it's definitely one of the levels from Heroes. Okay, so if I'm correct, the right bumper and the right trigger allow you to like do tricks and drift. Which I think that's how it is in Mario Kart as well. So now that I know that, that helps out a lot. Oh, shit. So how's Peak? It's alright. Okay, so like, honestly, I'm having a lot of fun. And I know there's a lot of people online that like are arguing like whether or not this or the new Mario Kart's gonna be good. And honestly, I gotta say, I think both will offer something on their own to where I will enjoy both like equally. Because I'm really digging this so far. But like with the new Mario Kart, like I don't know anything about it, but it's fucking Mario Kart. You know, who doesn't like Mario Kart in some way? You know? Oh shit. Oh. There are some things in this that I wish they would like improve upon, or at least like either they need to improve upon it, or I just need to know how it works, right? Because a lot of Sega games, but did my car just get like sliced in half? I just realized that.
Next time. Next time.
Next time. That was. Oh my god. I just fully realized that now. Like, there's literally a point where, like, my mobile just got fucking, like, wrecked. Okay, I need to do something with those, tickets.
Keep climbing higher.
I like how Dodon paused back. I didn't play Team Sonic Racing at all, but, like, when I saw cutscenes and stuff, I thought he was, like, pretty alright. I didn't mind him. It's good that he's back. He's just kind of chilling there. He's cool. I'm gonna figure out what those tickets or whatever do. Okay, so I'm not. Do I have? Okay, so there's like the A, B, C, D, and E, and I'm guessing these are like different like play styles, like with generations. Because like there's the skills and stuff, and there's like a certain like combination of skills that you can use at a time. So I'm guessing that's probably what it is. I don't know what the tickets are supposed to do yet. Like, I see this is locked. Do I need to like? Okay, no, reach D plus. So what do these do? Is this like how I'm gonna have to get them like when the game actually releases? Or is it for the customization? Okay, there, yeah, this is for the customization 100%. You can choose the front and back half of your car, I think. Okay, I don't know. Kinda. Yeah, you can. Oh. Okay. For a second I thought this was like running slow, but I think it might. Yeah, it is because I'm moving the D-pad right now, and it is struggling. It is struggling to get to like certain things like very fast. Anyway, we could do custom paint job. All right, yeah. Ooh. Okay, so we got a fair amount of colors here. Going for nice orange. I love orange. Actually, no, let's do purple. Let's do purple. That's part of my new brand image now. Mostly purple with a little bit of red. Or not red, orange. I fucked up. Okay, that's... I was trying to go for more of an indigo. It's kind of that, I guess. Yeah, I'll just go with this one. Not sure how it looks in the on actual YouTube. Okay, so it looks about the same. It's a little bit more blue, but like I think that works. Then we'll go with the orange. Accent. I was gonna say, where exactly is the accent going to? Because I can't really see it all that well. Is it like inside the car? Is it like a window into the car? Or is that just like something like in the door? I think we'll just go with white. And have all this other shit just be white. I'm working with 3 colors here. Sorta. Ooh, stickers. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I need to get a good look at this art. Okay, so we got nothing. We got Sonic's face, a red flag, some cool ass art of Sonic doing the super peel out. Then we got Tails, also pretty cool art. And Knuckles, Amy, Eggman, Shadow. Okay, these 2 are my favorite right now. Like, I would take that as like an actual sticker. Like, get on that, Sega. But then we just get the usual stuff. Like squares. Square 2, that I don't... I'm imagining this will probably look better than some of the other cars, and then I think the rest is just sort of basic stuff, but it still looks pretty cool. Like, pretty cool for, like, your car and stuff. If you want Sonic's eyes in the front of your car, like, have at it. And then there's the rear. I'm not exactly sure what the currency for this is, because it's not... I think it might just be the tickets. Yeah, it's probably the tickets. Because I sort of just realized, like, everything here has something to do with tickets in some way, like, all this stuff. Mirage Blade. That looks pretty cool. I think I'll keep it to this. Okay, that also looks cool, but I think it's a little too much. I think I'll have the Dark Reaper front with the Speedster Lightning back. And yeah, I prefer these wheels more. Okay, so that's the speed type. Okay, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can create. Wait, hold on. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's like 5 slots for each of these different types. And okay, so there's even the Hyper Scorpion. Ooh. Okay, all right. And then everything. Okay, yeah. So everything else is kind of okay. So I'm wondering what these last 3 are, because like you see Horn, and I'm guessing that has something to do with I don't know. I guess you can customize your horn. I never really thought about that, but can you even honk your horn in this game? I don't know, but I'm guessing there's probably some fun stuff to do with that. The second hidden one, I'm imagining, has something to do with your tricks. Just kind of just like switch it up. Maybe there's like more tricks than there are like than you can do in the game. Maybe it has some like more like poses and like references to other like Sonic stuff. And I'm guessing the last one will probably be like a sort of shuffle thing. You just like mix around all the different types of shit you can do. I want to play as let's play as Amy.
Yeah, let's go.
Wait, what? Okay, hold on. I need to look at that animation again.
Yeah, let's go.
The way her eyes looked, I thought she was like sad or something, but like I was trying to look at her mouth. It seems like she was like sort of happy. She didn't look excited. Let's see. Okay, handling. Let's use the pink car. We're girly popping this bitch. After this, I think I'm gonna like record I'm gonna make like a second live that's just like nothing. It's mostly just like for the voices and shit. Maybe the music.
See ya.
Extra footage. And then I'll call it quits, because again, I do have schoolwork. Let's go to Metal Harbor.
Hello.
Yeah. Piece of cake.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
She sounds so polite.
Come on.
I'm really digging how these voices are.
Hi.
Like the voices for the characters. It's different from what we had before, but like, with Jason Griffith and stuff, but I think it works now. I think we've had enough time for these actors to really like mold into the role, or at least the current versions of the characters, because like, Sonic is, for example, definitely acts different than he does like in the Twitter takeovers, like all like the current games and stuff. He acts a lot different than how he does like, say, like Adventure 2, Heroes and stuff like that. But I think like Roger fits well with that, with their current interpretation of Sonic. And I just think it kind of sounds good for that Sonic, right? Now, if they're going to do something like with like Adventure and whatnot, I would hope they would like change the direction up a bit, sort of fit that. But I think for the most part, all these actors fit the characters. They don't sound that like, some of them don't sound anything like they do before they were casted, which I think is like a problem, like sort of voice consistency. But the actual like voices themselves, I don't think are bad. That's another thing I'll go into in the Sonic voiceover series thing that I'm doing. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked. So I think this is just straight up Dinosaur Jungle from Secret Rings, which is cool. Damn, I think I just straight up just like cut in front of people. Okay, now I got globbed. I got globbed, people. I got slimed. Oh shit. Can I do it? Can I make it? No, I didn't. I didn't make it. I think for the rest of this, I'm gonna try like every character at least once or twice, and then I'll call it quits for, you know, me talking shit. Or at least me trying to be like, talking, like be entertaining while I'm playing a game. I guess I'm a little better at, you know, talking while playing a game than I thought maybe. I mean, I guess by virtue of me actually like having shit to say while I'm playing. Something like my friend Jack, who again is letting me borrow his PlayStation to play this right now. It's on my account still, so like tomorrow, like if I have time before like the thing closes, I could still play before it's over.
I did my best.
I wish they'd change the models though. I don't know. I feel like the way that the models look in but they're kind of off in a way. And I know exactly why. Because of this guy called Sock Tiger, who I think I mentioned in like one of my Zaysay videos, but I'm not gonna go into it right now. I got 79 of these little tickets and I still haven't used a single one. I just gotta get above D. These nuts. Although I'm not exactly sure why, because I feel like by the time the game comes out, like none of the stuff that I did here is gonna affect, like none of this stuff is gonna carry over to the final game. So I don't really see the point in like maxing out like all my stats and shit, because it's not gonna matter like by the end of this. Okay, so I played as Amy. Let's be Shadow. You know what? Let's not change the car at all. Let's keep it like this. The Slaymobile. Oh. There we go. I am the ultimate Bay. Oh, wait a minute, he did the thing. From the Sonic Channel art or whatever. He did a pose. Pose for fans. Oh god, this is chugging. Also, I can't be the only one that knows like the chow in the background or just some like a GIF that just like loops, right?
Sup?
Like those aren't models.
So be it. Yes.
Chili dog.
Good.
Again, like back to the models. They don't look awful. They're perfectly fine. Like I could look at all these and be like, yeah, that's definitely like Sonic Shadow, whatever. They look fine. I just wish they looked a little bit better, at the very least. I know there's this guy on Twitter and Blue Sky. I think his name's like Peppermint. Something Peppermint. Yeah. Peppermint SRB2.bluesky.social. And he, or they, I'm not sure what gender they go by, but they have, oh shit, he did the post. Anyway, he has, it's probably he, but like, I don't want to fuck it up, but they have this model of Sonic, and I think they just edited it from like the normal one that like is used in all the other games. But they sort of made it look more like the art from like Yuji Wakawa, and I think it looks great. Oh, oh. Okay, that was... Oh god, I'm in dead last. Major fuck up. I hope they fix that. Okay. Really digging that pose. Okay, okay, I'm here now. God, that drift, the drift isn't gonna let you turn the dime, but it feels weird. It doesn't feel like I'm, like, moving, like, turning faster. If that makes sense. It just sort of feels like I'm, like, I don't know, sliding in, like, another direction. I don't know how to describe it. It just feels weird. I'm in first now. Or second. But yeah, Peppermint SRB2 on Twitter and Blue Sky. Check them out. Their model is really good. I think it looks much better than the current Sonic model now. I wish, like, and again, it's like the toothpick meme, like, you know, like one toothpick changes everything, like or like a picture or something. It very much is just that situation, but like, if you look at Mario, right? Which, like, I know, like, people have, like, a problem with, like, people comparing, like, Sonic to Mario, but, like, this applies to, like, a lot of other franchises like those two. They'll, like, occasionally, like, update, like, how the character looks, just, like, slight tweaks here and there that, like, either, like, makes it look more like the 2D artwork, like what they're doing with, like, Mario and Wonder and, like, the new Mario cards they're coming out with, or just stuff that just sort of looks, like, pretty good, like, I'd say Crash 4. It doesn't, like, improve, like, with Crash, it doesn't improve the design that we had, like, beforehand, and it doesn't, like, try to look more like the original, like, concept art or anything. But I still think on its own, it looks really, really good. It could use, like, a few tweaks here and there, but, like, it's I don't, okay, I'd say Crash is kind of a bad example. I'd say, like, Spyro, like, current, like, Spyro stuff, like the Reignited Trilogy, whatever stuff that he shows up in now. I think that looks really good, and they obviously, like, took inspiration from, like, how he looked, like, in the past, like, before Skylanders and shit. But pretty much, like, what my main point is they update shit, they, like, improve on stuff over time, they make it better. Mario looks, like, even, like, without, like, the Wonder stuff, like, if you look at, like, the renders of, like, Mario, like, on their website, the promotional stuff, every once in a while they'll update those with, like, their, like, newer, more polished models, and they, like, update the lighting and shit. And I like that. But with Sonic, I feel like they've, like, all these renders here, like, I feel like I've seen these, like, at least, like, 10 years ago. Or at least some of them. Yeah. Like, I'm not sure if, like, Omega and, like, Zaz, I think those are, like, new, but, like, I'm looking at, like, the cream one in the bottom, like, I remember that from, like, when I was a kid.
Good.
I'm probably older than most of these models. Actually, no, scratch that. These models are probably older than me. Like, you know, Zaz, obviously, like... Like, I'm, like, 20 now, so... Like, actually, you know what, hold on. When... I think it was either... I think it was 2005 when they started using, like, this look for, like, Sonic, Shadow, etc. So, depending on when Shadow came out, or, like, the first image that used these models, I am, like, slightly older or slightly younger than these models, and they haven't really done too much to change them, to make them better. Like, with Sonic, like, they've done, like, alterations here and there, but I don't really think it benefits the model at all. Like, they make the spine shorter for some reason, and they, like, change, like, the layout of it, like, the middle back spine. And, like, they sometimes make them shorter and stuff. Like, I don't see the point of that at all. And I think if the models did what, like, the Sonic model for Peppermint does, then I think nobody would complain about the models. I think we would be. I mean, I would also like the models to be made for like better animation, like what we have with like Prime. Those are the two things that I want. I want models that do what Peppermint's models do, and I want them to be like made for like animation, like Prime, Crash 4, the Marza animated stuff, like Unleashed, Night of the Werehog, stuff like that. it's like what I'm saying right now probably doesn't matter to like anybody who like watches this after the fact. I just wanted to let it be known now.
Mission accepted.
Again, I'm pretty much just yapping to a brick wall, but like, you know. Let's do Omega. Again, I'm trying all these characters at least once, and I'm, you know, booking it after. I learned a few weeks ago how easy it is to do like an Omega voice. All you have to do is just talk like this, and then just like edit some stuff. But you have to do it right. Like you can't just be like, ah, da, 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 da. You have to. There's like a certain inflection, a certain speed. I don't care where we go.
Yeah!
The fuck was that?
Logging on.
Okay, I thought that was Omega.
Get ready. Good.
I like Zaz. I like Zaz's little things.
Farewell.
Calculating. We're going to Rainbow Garden. Yippee! God, that Eggman render is so... It looks so dated. I can't describe... It's so dated, man. We need... Okay, like... It's... Okay, like, it's the models too, but, like... Can we, like, actually update the renders like what, like, Nintendo does with Mario, please? Like, better lighting, better posing. Like, the posing's, like, fine for most of them, but, like, you could push it further, right? Like, you could... There's definitely room for improvement. It's the models and the renders are so old, and then, like, they make new renders, and it's, like... They look barely any different from, like, the ones that they did, like, 20 or even, like, 10 or even 20 years ago. I don't know where we are right now, but this looks cool. But yeah, just, like, I don't know why the lighting in the renders looks so outdated. Like, we're in 2025, like, obviously, like, they have the technology that makes shit look, like even, like, Blender. I've seen, like, some, like, Sonic fans use, like, stuff in Blender, and it looks great. I'd say, like, it kind of goes, like, a little bit overboard sometimes with the lighting, like, it's a little too much. But, like, well, I wouldn't say too much. I'd say just it wouldn't fit, like, putting it on, like, a lunchbox without, like, making it look a little bit weird. But, like, again, with, like, what Nintendo does... And I don't even... Okay, so, like, Nintendo, obviously, they're, like, one of the richest companies in Japan, right? Even, like, if you weren't as big as Nintendo, I feel like it'd be possible to, like, have good renders and stuff. I was gonna mention Crash, which might be a bad example because it's Activision and they're owned by, like, Microsoft, but, like... If I'm correct, I think Toys for Bob, which are the people who made Crash 4, are the people responsible who also make the renders for said game. And I consider them like a relatively smaller studio. Like, I'd say they're closer to Sega than they are Nintendo. But, like, even those renders for Crash 4, they look really good. So, like, I don't get what the issue is. I don't know if it's like a money problem, or like they just aren't using their technology to the fullest, or they just like lack of experience or whatever. I don't know what it is. I'm not even going to pretend like I know, because I have no idea what it's like to work for a company like Sega. I just wish they, like, improved on that. There's, as you can tell, there's very much a certain way that I want these characters to look. And again, it's not like what we have now is terrible. It's just that I feel like we haven't really like moved forward that much since. I don't care if I'm just yapping at this point. Like, this is still going to be here for all the people to watch after the fact. I'm essentially doing a Let's Play. I got 105 tickets.
Superlative.
I think I graduated from D, maybe. Did I not? Okay, I didn't. Let's just continue. You know what? Let's just do a few more races. One more race, and then see where we go from there. I'm gonna turn this heater down because I just sort of realized it's very hot in this basement. I'm also in a basement. Oh my god, I can barely... Okay. I don't care where we go. I just want to do silly.
Logging on.
Let's go!
Get ready.
Yes!
Come on!
Targeting.
Come on!
I feel like some of the lines for these characters don't really match like the emotion or expression like with the emotes. Especially with Shadow. A lot of them sound like very depressing. And like for Hello, it'd be cool if like they got like Shadow to be like, hello. Like just sort of like just like a little just like hi. Like I think that would be very funny. Okay. I think we'll do this and then just like one character per race and then we're done. I'm gonna say that a crap ton of times and it's just I'm just gonna keep playing like until like midnight. Has somebody ripped the music from this game yet? I want to... I can't tell if this version of Metal Harbor is new, or if it's, like, from, you know, like, just SA2. I'm guessing it is, but, like, again, like, I hear the sound effects and voices more than... Okay, yeah, this is definitely a new version. I heard one part of it, like... Whoa, 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 okay. Alright. Cooking. Cooking. Alright, oh. Okay, so out of all the parts of this game so far, I think the flying parts are my least favorite. And it's either because I don't know how to properly control them, or it just doesn't control well. I am willing to accept either or. I probably just suck. Well, I mean, I'm doing well. So it's like, I don't think it's a situation where it's just like, I'm bad at it, therefore, like, it's bad. Like, I'm not one of those guys, or this I don't think. But like, I don't know. I didn't like that. Damn, this game can be ruthless sometimes. Like, you fuck up once, and you're like, you're an eighth. Also, I feel like these races end like a lot faster than they should. Like, we're already at the last lap, but I feel like I've barely done anything. The music so far is pretty good. I feel like I'd probably be doing better at this if I had my little speed, like fast trick thing. Because I sort of just realized I don't have that right now. Oh shit. Fuck you, Zaz. Wait, did I make it first? Hold on. Please tell me I beat Zaz like at the last possible moment. Please tell me. Come on, show it to me. Show it to me. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Good game, Mango underscore 5599. Get fucked, Zaz. I hate the character. I don't hate you, Mango. You're fine. I just barely went above that D to D plus.
Station complete.
I got the drift thingy. Yay. Yeah, I posted that link on one of the Discord servers. That did not do shit. So I'm gonna send this. I'm gonna send the link to the live to my good friend, my good Sonic friend. Wow, not. Well, actually, no. I could say the name. The name's Jackie Arts, with a Z at the end. She's the one who played Cream in my Sonic animation and Chica in my FNAF animation. I feel like she's probably like the one person that would be willing to watch this and like actually like take a look at the game. Sophie or Zophie89 says hi. Hello. Okay, so we were Omega, now we're gonna be... Wait a minute, hold on. That doesn't sound like Mike Pollock. Okay, is that just a bad take, or that, like, did they just remove him? Hold on, there's no way, right? Okay. I don't hate. It sounds good. It just sounds not like normal Eggman. Not how Mike Pollock usually sounds. Oh god, I don't even want to go into the Mike Pollock shit right now, because that shit's kind of bad. But let's play as Eggman with the master plan. Let's do this. I'm gonna turn up the TV because I want to hear more of this Eggman. I honestly can't tell if there's like an...
Salutations.
Okay, so that's still Mike. Yeah, that's... Or at least I think? My ears can never be too sure. Oh god, it's chugging. I hope it doesn't chug like this in the final game, or I hope it's just online.
Good. Do it.
Good.
So be it.
Hello!
Okay, yeah, that's definitely Mike Pollock. I wonder if they're gonna recast Mike Pollock because of the stuff that's going on Twitter. Like, before this game releases or after? Because I remember seeing a tweet that, like, implied that is, like, it either is happening or it's a possibility. There wasn't, like, a straight-up just, like, I might or might not get replaced. It was sort of just, like, a thing just sort of mentioning the idea of it. But enough of that. Oh shit.
Yes.
Okay, so that wasn't bad. Could have been better. Okay. Yeah, I was so prepared to like do the tricks and stuff that I forgot this was like a part where I was like you know, we're flying. Okay. Oop, yeah. No. Okay. Okay, now this feels more natural now that I get the speed thing again. Whoa. You go in the Davy Jones locker now. Turn the TV up. But yeah, this game is pretty fun. Honestly. Like, even if I don't know everything that's going on, I'm still having a good time. I think, like, now that I've, like, learned how to become, like, good at the game, like, I think I'm really enjoying myself. And this is just this is the online, too. Like, I'm imagining, like, we don't have all the stages yet, we don't have all the, like, items, we probably don't have all the items, we don't even have the extreme gear yet. So, like, I'm imagining, like, when all that shit, like, actually, like, does show up in the final game, like, we're gonna have, like, something pretty cool here. Yeah, we're already in... I feel like we need, like, I don't know, either more laps or, like, longer tracks, because this is... It all goes by quick, and I like that, but, like, I don't know, I feel like Mario Kart, like, had it longer. Or maybe it's just because, like, so much shit is happening that, like, I'm just perceiving time, like, to go a lot faster than it actually is. Like, if I look back at this, it's probably, like, gonna be, like, the average track length of Mario Kart. And again, I don't like comparing, like, Sonic to Mario all the time, but, like, the only other thing I can compare it to is Mario Kart. But, like, unless we want to count, like, Crash Team Racing. Okay, yeah, I definitely...
There's something wrong with the accelerator.
Definitely fucked that one up. If Mike Pollock does get replaced, and this is just for, like, the VOD or whatever, because I know for a fact nobody's, like, on here right now, who do y'all think would play Eggman well for the games moving forward? I'm not saying that I want him to be replaced. I'm not saying any of that. I'm not going to give it any opinions on, like, Mike Pollock as a person or an actor. At least not right now. But this is just, like purely hypothetical. What do y'all think? Like, who do y'all think would, like, be, like, a good Eggman? Because, like, I've seen a few options, and I think they'd be good, but I'm not sure if they'd really, like, sound like a lot of the time, like, when people, like, have, like picks, like, say, like, John DiMaggio, for example. I'm not sure if anybody actually suggested him, but, like, I'd say he'd do a pretty good job at, like, playing a character like Eggman. I just don't know if it would be Eggman, per se. Like, I feel like it would have, like, the same effect as, like, going from, like, Jason to Roger for Sonic. Like, I feel like the voice would definitely fit the character, but, like, the sort of change in, like, voice from the previous one might be, like, a little jarring to, like, a lot of people. I mean, if any voice actors were to be replaced from this point onward, I would want them to sound like, you know, the previous actor as much as possible. I know, like, I think when, I think for certain, like, actors, like Sega, like, when they were brought in, Sega said something like, oh, here's what the character sounds like now, don't, like, imitate it, but, like, do some similar to that. I want them to sound as similar as possible. Like Devin Mack sounds a lot like Roger in, like, Sonic Prime, but he also kind of does his own thing, but that's just because it's, like, it's his own voice. I think that's a good direction to go. Like, even, like, from Charles Martinet to the person who's voicing Mario now. I forget the name. I think it was, like, Zach something, but he does a really good job playing Mario. Like, it was a little rough at first, but, like, after Wonder, he's constantly, like, nailing it.
Come on.
I love current Mario and Luigi. Like, they do a pretty good job. I just kind of want that, like, it's voice consistency, you know? Like, I would want it to sound, like, I would want Eggman to sound like Mike Pollock's Eggman moving forward, or like a different like Dean Bristow. Like, I think that would also be pretty cool. It might be a little jarring considering the fact that we've had Mike for like so long. But I would, yeah, voice acting stuff. You can tell I really want to like just go full on in with this stuff, but like I know nobody's watching this right now, and nobody's probably gonna watch it when like I'm done with the stream. That doesn't mean I'm just gonna like say whatever I want. Like all this stuff just kind of like pours out. Be in a conversation with me about anything Sonic, and it will probably last for like several hours of me just yapping about like certain shit about like very specific stuff in like the world of Sonic and like just the games and stuff. Almost like I'm a Sonic fan or something. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm not sure if... You know, I think I might have figured it out. Maybe it might just be the cart that I'm using. It might just be the cart. Maybe it's just not the right cart for me. Because I'm doing pretty good right now. Like, I'm in third. That's pretty alright. It's just that I don't feel the most comfortable with this. I think if I think maybe like handling or speed might be like a better fit for me. I'm all about that speed, but I'm also about good control. So like, either one of those might be my ideal cart. And it's a good thing that I can play as whatever character I want and still have like the choice of that. I like Cream's current voice direction. It's not too high, but like it's not too deep. It still sounds like a 6-year-old girl. Or that's how I imagine in like anime. So that sounded really weird. I'm sorry. She really sounds like a 6-year-old girl. Like it makes sense. Like what I'm saying technically isn't weird. It's just like I don't know. I'm gonna shut up now about that. But Michelle Ruff does a good job. Good actress. She also plays Fujiko Mine in Lupin the Third. I think that's funny to think about. Because she plays like this like fucking like this like seductive like femme fatale, but then she also voices like a little rabbit lady from Sonic the Hedgehog. And she kills it with both of them. Seems pretty cool. I was gonna question like why like they're allowing Cream to why like Vanilla would allow Cream to like drive like a car and shit, but like not only has she like been on like dangerous adventures before, but like in Mario Kart they let fucking babies drive around and shit, so like I guess I can't really like complain all that much. I sort of just assume that, like, if you're in the Sonic universe, you're just able to do fucking anything and everything. I had Mario voice actors on here, I forgot what. Zach, it was Kevin Z F, I think Afghani or Afghani. I don't know. It's like AFGHANI. However you say that, he does a great job as the characters. Shout out to Kevin. Kevin A, I'll call him. Okay, so I think the last character we got is Zaz. And I sort of just realized it right now. I think out of all of these characters besides Omega, I think Omega and Zaz are the only ones that, like, have never, like, rode on any sort of, like, extreme gear. I'm guessing the extreme gear isn't going to be like, you know, how it is in actual riders, where like you have like bikes, hoverboards, like skates and stuff like that. I think it's just going to be the hoverboards. I think like those two characters, Omega and Zaz, are like the only ones that have not ever like been on extreme gear. And I think that's going to be interesting to see. Fucking Zaz just shredding it on a board. Dude, what if they make like a fucking like metal ass board for him? Or if you can like, dude, imagine customizing that. Imagine being able to customize your extreme gear to like make it look all cool and shit. That would be amazing. That would be the fucking shit.
Hello, everyone.
I don't know if I could say that on live, but
Yeah!
Hooray!
Let's go!
let's go! Oh, do it again. Say it again.
Meh.
Come on.
Let's go!
I love that. Let's go! I'm starting to wonder where the dialogue is. I've seen a few clips where like characters will like occasionally talk to each other and there'll be like subtitles for it, but I haven't seen that at all so far in this. Alright. Okay, custom car was Zaz. I like how, like, as soon as you reach that green area, you can just, like, keep it. You just, like, can. Like, you have to, like, continue to, like, keep it there. It's not like. It's. Man. I really gotta write down a script when I'm done with this. Like, looking through all my, like, everything I say during this footage. Maybe, like, in the middle of the night, I'll, like, record some, like, actual footage of this without, like, live streaming it. I'm guessing it'll probably look better if I do. Oh, shit.
Let's wreck somewhere!
Oh, shit. See that? Yeah, okay, alright, that's not good. So I'm not I can't tell if it controls better or worse with this car. Like the flying. In terms of being on the ground, it feels pretty good. Okay, so I can punch behind me too. I'm guessing the punching gloves is like the turtle shells in Mario Kart. Because I saw a green one pass through me and I know there's a red one. So I'm guessing that's probably relevant. So with the punching glove, I'm guessing you have to aim that right a certain way, and then for the red one, it's more like targeted. So like it will actually like hit a certain player that's in front of you. Or behind you, depending on how you aim it. I'm very glad that you can aim it. Like, in front or behind. Okay, well, alright, yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing speed. I don't know, I've been doing a little bit worse with speed. Like, I'm getting that speed going, but I'm not getting enough of that, control. So I'm guessing handling's probably my way to go, moving forward. Man, this takes a while. I wish to call was playable in Chaos Zero and very cool. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool too. I don't know how they'd fit like in the story of this game, because I'm guessing there's probably going to be like some story that's like taking account of like the canon and stuff, like probably like written by Ian Flynn and whatnot. But like, if there were characters that were specifically just there to be there and had like no like relevance on like the story or like canon, then yeah, I would love to see Tikal playable and like Chaos Zero in this game. Wait, that would also mean that they would have like Tikal, for instance, like she'd have like a new voice, like a new voice actress. I think that would be really cool. I'd love to see that or hear that. You know, we got a new voice for Maria, and I think she does pretty good. Let's see. Actually, no, it's not the character I want to change. It's the vehicle. So here, yeah. I want. Okay, let's try. Let's create a handling car. What the fuck is that? Victoria Carriage. Girl out here with the Chip Chip Cheerio ass car. I like the hot hatch. I think that's pretty cool. The moto, but is she angry? Let's see. We got. So I like how we have the custom, but then we also have like paint jobs like that fit like a certain character. Like even like I thought that was the. See, my name is Zay, and that said Zaz, and like my custom thing is like the custom thing that I had for the speed car was purple, so I thought that was like it saves it across like all the cars. That's not true, but anyway, I think I'm gonna be Sonic for the next race, and I like how there are like pre-saved character like color palettes for the cars. I'm guessing in the final game there's probably gonna be like you could save it across all of them, because I don't think it seems that hard to do. Probably isn't, but I think that's pretty neat. I like that.
Yeah, let's race.
Sonic's mouth is in the middle. That's interesting. I've noticed sometimes the mouth is in the middle and sometimes it's to the side, and like that normally that doesn't seem like a weird thing, but like I think the way that these models work is that there's separate there's separate mouth models for like each side, and then like occasionally there's one in the middle. So I'm wondering if they just have like a third one now, so like depending on the camera, like one's to the left, one's to the right, and now there's one in the middle. If that's the case, I feel like that kind of be unnecessary. I feel like it would make more sense if there was just a mouth that could just move like anywhere it wanted to. Like I don't know.
Yes.
I'm very like I've learned a lot about how like these models like work and stuff like in the games, and I'm not even a modeler or anything. I can't use Blender to save my life. But like I've watched a lot of videos, I've read a lot of like Twitter threads about how all this shit works, so like, you know. I'm way at the back. Every player is counted as a rookie. I wonder if there's any players like in this beta test that aren't. I wonder if that's a thing you can even like do, like get above rookie. I'm guessing maybe you can, but just like with you would have to play for like a very long time, which, you know, you can only play this for a while. Jeez, the turning is much tighter. I'm gonna have to, this might take some getting used to, but like this is already like what I was sort of wanting. Kinda. And then I got the speed, like the fast trick stuff too. I just wish the car looked a little bit cooler, which I guess it probably will when the game fully comes out. I could probably customize it to look sick as hell, for Sonic at least. Oh, shit. I got Knuckles. Okay. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Okay, alright. Mystery. We're going to Mystery World. Where are we going? What? Frenzy time? Where are... This place looks cool, but where are we right now? I can't tell if we're like in space or if we're like in the bottom of the earth or if we're in like some sort of like alien planet. It all looks sick as hell though. I don't know why I'm throwing stuff behind me. I need to throw stuff ahead of me. Man, I was in the top 3, and then like that all just fucking went to shit. Oh my god, dude! Like if enough cars bump into you, like you're fucked. And I kind of like that, honestly. Like, this game does not mess around. Oh my god. Like, shit gets chaotic. It'll probably be more chaotic when the chaotics come around. Oh my god. Whoa. I think I made like top 5 maybe?
I guess.
It's like Chaotic Inferno from Sonic Rivals. I never played the Rivals games. Like, the only Sonic games that I haven't played are the ones that like I literally could not play unless I had that console at the time. Like the Wii. Like, everybody had a Wii, right? Everybody's had like... A lot of people have had an Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. Even if you don't, like, either there's, like, ways to, like, play those games now on newer consoles, or, like, you can just buy, like, a PS3 on, like, eBay. But, like, the PS Vita and the PlayStation Portable, those are, like, more obscure systems that I've never, like, even, like, touched in person. So, like, the Rivals games, like, they look pretty cool before. But, like, I've never, like... I don't know too much about any of them. Like, Rivals 1 or 2. If it is from Sonic Rivals, that would be a pretty deep cut. Although that would kind of make it a little bit less cool at the same time, because then it's just like, okay, you didn't come up with anything new. You just took some from a previous game that you had before. Like, they've been doing it for years now, but, like, it's just a game that hasn't been, like, done to death yet. Okay, so we're going to top menu. I want to see why the characters haven't been, like, bickering to each other. I'm not sure if that's, like, a settings thing or not. Config. Steering assist. Auto accelerate. Trick assist. Team Sonic Racing controls. I've never played that game, so I don't know how the controls worked in that. I wonder if there's like a skill to like backtalk other characters and stuff. Probably isn't, but top character usage. Huh. Yeah, the stages were 2D though. Yeah, I understand. Like, I know what you mean. I mean, like the aesthetics and stuff from the game, from Rivals. Because, like, obviously, like something like say like Sky Sanctuary, like that was 2D in like Sonic 3, but then they had a 3D version for Generations. Whatever. You know what I mean. I don't think they're like there's all this like there's this stuff, and then there's like World Match, and if you go back, I think there's like, you know, online and then play, which, like, you know, coming soon when the final game comes out. But there's nothing else after that, I don't think. Like, here's the title screen, and here's all like the license stuff, which, like, I very much hope there isn't like a thing in here that's just like product documentation would be appreciated but is not required. Okay, so I can show this game off. Okay, that's good. I'm very much hoping there isn't like something in the last moment like of reading any of this where it's just like, please do not record any footage of this game. Like that would have been awful. But there's like no like there doesn't seem to be any like sound settings. There doesn't seem to be any like settings in general for like graphics or like configuration. Like I think there was like a sort of configuration like in the characters thing, but it's not like for like buttons or anything. It's just like certain stuff like steering, acceleration tricks, and, you know, controls from the last game, the last racing game. Parameters. Okay, there's that, and then there's a random. There isn't too much outside of that, though. I was hoping there would be like a thing where I could like turn down like a certain thing, like the sounds or like the music, so I can like hear like either like just the voices or just the music, because I haven't heard much of the music because like the TV's turned down and there's a whole bunch of sound effects, but like from what I'm hearing, it's pretty good. I would like to hear it like isolated. You know, it will eventually, like when the game comes out, and I'm guessing the eventual like drop of the soundtrack on Spotify, but like, you know, I'm impatient. I want it now. I want it now! Give it to me! Give me Sonic Rumble 2. That's like, I'm still waiting for that, and I'm not willing to get a VPN just to play it. Too much effort.
Piece of cake.
Who knows? Maybe they're just waiting for, like, maybe they're just trying to work on stuff for the Steam version. Also, I completely ignored the fact that Orbot and Cubot are here.
Hey guys. Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
Hello!
Hey guys. Let's go. Yes.
Woohoo!
See ya.
Imagine somebody who doesn't know anything about Sonic playing this game and like seeing like there's like an emote for like yes and it's just a chili dog. Like, I feel like they'd be so confused. Like, what's the correlation between hedgehog and chili dog? Like, you got like a cat and like milk, and then like rat, cheese, dog, bone, and then there's just like hedgehog and it's chili dogs. Like, I'm guessing it's kind of like a similar thing with like Ninja Turtles, where it's just like they're in like the pizza and shit. In fact, that's probably what it is, considering that like the whole chili dog thing was like an American thing for Sonic, but like they're still using it now. So like, I would really much like to know like what the whole like what the origin and reasoning for the chili dog stuff was. And I don't hate it either. It just, it'd be interesting to know. Okay, so the drifting control things in the air is starting to fuck with it a little bit better with this car. Oh, oh, crud. God damn it.
Good, nice. Good.
I like how the drill is essentially just a bullet bill in Mario Kart. I feel like, I don't know, I haven't played too much of the other Sonic racing games, but there's always like something that like they try to like advertise, or just like, or like how the game plays, or it's just like, look, it's not exactly like Mario Kart, it's its own thing. But like, I feel like the strength of this is that to me it feels more like Mario Kart, and just like, it's like in a good way, like the good things of Mario Kart that like are essential to like a good kart racer. Not just the fact that it's like, you know, like Sonic and characters in a car. Although it would be interesting to see like an on-foot racer, like in R. I don't think they're ever gonna do that. I think like stuff like this is a lot more like conventional and like, I don't know, approachable. I feel like even with actually, you know what? I think that like if they're gonna do anything with like the original boost formula again, I think it'd be a really good idea to like have like a short little spin-off game where it's like that, like you have to like race against other Sonic characters like with the boost formula. I think that would be pretty cool. Like they don't call it like Sonic Racing, like it would be like a racing type game, but like it's still sort of like the boost games. I don't know, maybe like something like simple, something like for like, I don't know, Apple Arcade or like the Switch. Or Switch 2. I think that would be a cool idea. I think the boost, like, I prefer like the adventure gameplay and stuff, and like even the what they're doing now with like with the open zone thing. I think that those with like more adventure type controls fit Sonic better in my opinion. But like if they're still gonna do stuff with the boost, I still think it would be a really cool idea if they like, you know, did something with that, where it's just like you have to race against other, you know, players like in like levels and stuff like that. I think there's like an online thing for Generations or whatever where like you can like race a ghost or whatever, but I mean like this, but just like you're actually Sonic running around like levels and stuff. Oh boy, we finally unlocked the last slot, and now we are a legend. One more, maybe two more races. I'm really digging this game. God, I have like so I don't like live in the area that I'm in, right? Like not currently, because I got college. I'm not gonna say where exactly I live, but like it is far away from where my college is. So I have to like drive a good bit from like where I am now to back where like my apartment is for college. And hold on, I'm gonna check the email real quick and see like when exactly, like, when exactly the thing ends. So, okay, so if we're going by specific standard time, tomorrow at 4 p.m., but I don't know how late that is in my time zone. Man, I really don't want to reveal anything about like my time zones or anything, because I'm afraid of who might be listening. I got my answer to my question, and I'm not gonna say if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Anyone probably watching, like if I have like I probably have friends and family that are watching this that are probably just like, chill bro, it's not that deep. But I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I am using like my actual like, not like my full name, but like sort of like a nickname for me, and like for my YouTube and social medias and stuff. So the chances are it's probably not that hard anyway. Because I remember like, okay, so I remember looking up like one of my friends, right? I think I was like at one of my friends, and I was like, "Hey, like, you know how easy it is for like people to like find like your information online?" So I like tested it out with them, and like apparently we were able to like easily like there's like websites dedicated to this, right? Like apparently we were able to find like one of their last addresses before like the one they're currently at, a shit ton of their social medias or like past ones that they've had over the years. And like people associated with them like family members, and I thought that was the creepiest thing. Like I thought it was worrying like how easy it is just to like find shit like that. And like I thought like doxing and shit was like this thing where like you would have to like be very knowledgeable or like know people in order to like get that type of information. No, you can just Google it. I mean, you probably won't be able to get somebody's like IP address and shit like that like right away, but like it's easier than it seems. And apparently, like with some of those websites, like it's a lot easier, like a lot easier than that if you like pay for it. Which I think, like, it's I don't know. It's good that you have to like pay for it because like it's not all just being handed to you. Like it's a little bit harder to find like information. But also at the same time, you have to like pay a website, like a shady ass website, just to get somebody's information like that in the first place. Like, what the fuck are you using that for? Like, you're not gonna use that to just be like, oh, now I know where my friend is. Now I can like, you know, I know where to visit. Like, if that's the case, just fucking, you know, ask where they are, you know, currently. Like, I don't think anybody finds any of that, like, tries to find any of that information for like good purposes. It's always for some, like, bad shit or, like, some creepy shit.
Next time.
Anyway, Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, God, that was awful. I was hoping I'd be able to, like, stumble across some, like a YouTuber or something here. And I guess there might be. But I was, like, very much hoping to, like, you know, stumble across like Sam Procrastinates or like there's this artist that I follow.
Nice.
Get a hold of like them or whatever. Or like Snapcube. That would be really cool. Although at the same time it would probably also be weird because it'd just be like fucking lip smack, I'm sorry. Like like that one episode of SpongeBob was like, "Hi, Kevin." Hi, Snapcube. Hi, Sam Procrastinates. Just some, like, weird shit like that. Oh, boy. Okay, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep playing this game because, like, again, I got shit to do. But on the other hand, I'm liking what I'm playing. Like, there's only been like a few like playable tracks so far, and like limited characters. Like, and I'm having fun. I'm having fun with them. Like, I chose like my preferred, you know, vehicle. I'm obviously Sonic because I can't be Vector. But like, I like Sonic. He's like, I think he's like tied with Vector as like one of my favorite, like my favorite Sonic characters. I love Vector, I love his vibe, but I can't draw him. I don't know how to draw him as well. But like Sonic, like I know how to draw Sonic. I animated him a few times, so like he got that swagger. Vector got that swagger, and he got them chains. I think they're just both tied for my favorite character, but I can't be him right now, so I'm Sonic, and I'm digging that. Like, I'm enjoying myself with this game, and it's not even out yet. If I was able to play, like, just this for, like, the whole time until, like, the game was ready to come out, I think that would be pretty cool. In fact, I'm grateful that I'm even able to play this game right now. Like, I'm not sure, like, how Sega decides like who gets what codes. Like I know Ellis Mark. I think he either didn't get one yet or just didn't get one in general. I would expect him to like have one, but like I'm very glad that like I've been able to beta test an official like Sonic Team product like twice. Because also, you know, Sonic Rumble. Very grateful for that. And I hope I'm able to more times. Like, could you imagine if there was like a mainline game out and there was like a demo for it for like, I don't know. It probably never happens in like the game industry, but like, could you imagine if there was like a mainline Sonic title and like they were like trying to figure shit out? And it was just like, okay, we'll have people beta test this and like figure out like where they go from there in the conceptual stage. Like, could you imagine if just like people like they did that and like I managed to like get the code for that or whatever? I was chosen to beta test that. That'd be so cool. Because it also like with like beta testing, I feel like it's a little bit more than just like playing the game early. It's like having a little bit of input with like how the game is, right? Like obviously like this is like late enough into like development where I can't just like be like, I want, you know, Sonic to like not be in a car or anything and just like run. I like obviously I can't just like say some shit like that and I'm just gonna put it in. But like with like bugs, like slight alterations and stuff, like me talking about how this game controls like gives me the ability to like say that shit and like, you know, they'll maybe listen to it. Which, like, I don't even have that much problems right now. Like, it's mostly just bugs and stuff. Like, very small things here and there. And even then, like, some of the stuff, like, it's probably not even, like, the game's problem. It's probably just me. Because, again, like, I haven't played this game before, so I'm, like, I'm still trying to get used to it. And, like, I'm enjoying myself. Even, you know, even though I'm sucking ass right now and I'm in, like, borderline last place. Oh, shit. See, I don't like the end where it's just like, they don't show that to you. Like, I can look over, like, the little track layout and, like, probably take a guess. And even, like, if I was definitely in first, there's, like, a crown, so, like, I could tell. But, like, when, like, all the characters are, like, so close together, like, having that shit, like, disappear, it's sort of like suspenseful, but also just like needlessly suspenseful. Like, you don't need to hide that information from me now. Why now? Don't be a dick. Don't play me, Sega.
Nice.
All right. Okay. So looking at the time, okay. One more. One more. I swear, one more. No, two more. No, three more. One more, and then we're done. This is over. I can't. Like, this game is hooking me into my. Oh, goddamn. Fucking Fortnite. Oh my god. I just remembered Fortnite. They added Sub-Zero in there, and I want to get that so bad. It's probably part of the Battle Pass. I think it is part of the Battle Pass, so I'm gonna have to grind that when I get back to my apartment. Which is why I was trying to get all my school stuff out of the way, so like when I came back and like had to do like work and stuff, I would just be like, okay, like I don't have to do any homework. Sometimes I forget that I'm at like a friend's place and that my friend has parents and they have friends and they come over. None of them probably know what I'm doing right now. Well, I did tell them that I was like borrowing the PlayStation 5 for a bit to play this game, but like they probably don't know that I'm playing like Sonic or like I'm doing, you know, this shit like live streaming. I feel like at some point I might try to like get like some sort of like PNG tuber or VTuber thing set up, and then like if I ever have the time, I'll start like actually like consider like doing like streaming. But I much prefer, you know, doing like scripted videos like they say, and like animations and stuff. Because I'm like, sometimes I don't really have like full-on thoughts, like fully thought out thoughts right from the get-go, and even when I do, like, I'm not the best at like saying it. Like, I could be very bad with my words. It's caused me like a few problems in the past, but like not like too many. Like, there's never been a serious situation where like somebody's having a tough time when I say something that like comes off as well, okay, that actually did almost happen maybe once, because there's this animation collab that I've been a part of. I've already finished all my shots for it and like uploaded it, but like, as some of you guys may know, like if you're watching this after I'm like live streaming, my username wasn't always Drawer Zay, it was the Insane Drawer Boy. And I had that username when I like applied for those animation collabs. So I asked like the current thing for one of them, like if I could have the name changed. And I was sort of just like, I didn't like full on just be like, hey, can I have this name changed? I kind of just wanted to be like, hey, how are things going? Because like I haven't heard any like updates on it for a while. I wasn't sure like if they're going through like any like tough times or anything. And they said that like they had like somebody like in their, I think it was in their crew or the family like died, and I like the email after that, the response to that, like I asked the question after like right after that, but I did acknowledge the fact that like what they told me before. I didn't like it pretty much went like along the lines of like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you were able to go through it. I do have a question, like, can you change the name? And, like, I didn't really, like, it was late at night, and I wasn't thinking about how I could have, like, said that better, or, like, how bad I probably did at that moment until right after I sent it. And they were chill about it. It didn't seem like it caused a problem or anything. But, like, in the back of my mind, I was just like, oh, God, that was probably really insensitive, huh? Because on one hand, it's just be like, yeah, they know that I understand and whatnot, and, I did kind of want that change. But, like, on the other hand, it's just like, yeah, like I really don't want them to think of it like, yeah, that sucked and all, but can you, like, change my name real quick? Like, I didn't want to come across as an asshole. I very much hope I didn't come across as an asshole then, but, like, Okay, so that is my final race of the day, and probably ever for this beta test, depending on, a bunch of different factors. Final thoughts, before I end this, I think it's pretty cool. There's some things that I would have changed, like, some of the stuff is, like, things that could be, like, changed later on. This isn't, like, a beta test after all. Some of this stuff is just, like, shit like the models and stuff, but I don't think they're going to change that unless they, like, change it, like, all around the board. But I really like it. I'm very much looking forward to the final product. I know there's, like, probably, like, a digital deluxe version coming out, like, with, like, all the other Sonic games. I don't think I'll be buying that just yet. Because I think there's, like, extra characters and, like, a season pass, I think. Something like that, but, like, I think if I do buy this game, I'm pretty content for, like, the base game. I don't think that... I'm trying to, like, look at it, like, see if, like, there is any actual, like, thing for, like, the, like, future DLC. I know there is one, because, like, I think I saw it, like, on Twitter or something, but... I feel like there's enough in this game to where, like in the final build, I'm going to be satisfied. Like, I think it will be worth the money, depending on how much the game will cost. I think it will probably just be like a $30 to $40 game, maybe $50. I think they're probably going to push their luck with $60. Like, I don't think I'm going to pay like a full $60 for this. Unless they, like, really, like, spice up some of the, like, they really polish up everything in this. and like give me enough content to keep going like after a year. But it pretty good. I like what I played so far. Looking forward to the final build. I'm probably gonna pick this game up when it comes out. I might make a Zaysay video about this, honestly. I wanted to do it with Sonic Rumble, but, you know, shit got busy. I think that's pretty much the end of it. I think I've been doing this for about 2 hours now. So, I'm Drarzay. How do I stop